Hey everybody, welcome back to the stream. We're going to be doing Final Fantasy XIV tonight, doing the main story as it's Final Fantasy Fridays. So I hope you guys have had a good week and ready for the weekend. I'm ready to do some gaming. Hope you are too. We're going to do some more funny voices with all the unvoiced lines, and I know people enjoy that. I already have it fired up, so we don't have to wait on a queue, and our internet seems to be doing okay tonight. We'll see. Hopefully that keeps up. But let's go ahead and get started. Got my camera in the right place. And last night we played a little bit, leveled up our gladiator a little bit, and we left off over in the gladiator area. But just went ahead and walked over here because this is where we left off in the main story. So be able to get right into it. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on the caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abduction should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone. That would seem a fine place to begin. Hey Reelan, welcome to the channel. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Ready for some fun main story, Areelan? Well, so where's this taking us? Yeah, Drybone. Okay, that's the place we unlocked over there. We'll go ahead and teleport over there. No sense running. Yep. All right. We are almost level 32. That'll give us our next class quest.
Aye, I'm Isambard. Here to search for the missing folk, I take it. Infilia sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Eorzea. It seems we know who the culprits are, at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You may have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely returned. Let's get right to it then. Minfilia names the Eorzea culprits in all of this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by Eorzea hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of Saint Adama, Landama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the dead before mongrels catch the scent, but I know not if the Eorzea still linger. Would you secure the remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. 12 willing, you may even come to learn something of what the Eorzea seek in this area.
Like it's over there. Go up here, circle around a bit. Hello? Guess. Zoom out a little bit. There it is. What on them corpse is. Hello. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Hey, hello. Take care of this guy. Oop, not you. Take care of this guy. Funny that my little dude can carry 3 human-sized corpses. And deliver corpses back to Isambard. Well, we can do that. Ooh, that guy's flying. Whee!
It is good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen?
Yep. Ripe corpse.
With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the Eorzea? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Ah, so there were Eorzea remaining, after all. I feared as much. Their part in the low-born disappearing is all but confirmed. I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Eorzea raiding party would not count for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and even if it were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find the reasons for these vanishings. 12 forbid it be so. There's a merchant by the name of Ungst, who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the inn, quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak to you.
All right. Quaffing some beers. Word I don't use too much.
Bleh. Well, gods be damned. You're the bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Ul'dah. What in the 7 hells do you want with me now? Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours, Isambard. Folk around here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed them some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before. But with all of the disappearances, you can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me.
I don't remember his voice, but I don't like him. Seems like a slimy little jerk. Talk to this guy. Mouse is kind of whipping around again. See if we can change that a little bit. Let's try that. A little better, I think, maybe.
Please, sir, just leave me be.
All right.
I've got nothing to say about this. I'll take who or whatever's been feeding on us low folk.
I like that, low folk. What? What do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me. Okay. With Ungust. Ooh, what's that? Like a mana ray. Cool.
Just I told you, wasn't it? The whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. This place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't know what you're saying. You're in the cups, man. Wilbur Bean. Welcome back, Seven. Have you learned aught of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from August. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk here are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. In like 10 seconds, I already forgot his voice.
If we would know what the common folk speak of to their gods, we've no better place to ask than that of the Church of the Saint Adama Ladama. It is a small and humble church found in the northwest of here. And so long as you are headed there, might I ask you deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request I grant you. It must be borne to burial, and I trust none more than you to see it. Seek out a man named Mox. He tends to the graves of the liquored. He will tell you where the body is to be interred.
All right. Richard. Sprint. Up. Oh. Up. There's marks. A mark, yes. A body, of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, sir. If you seek a place of burial, then there's an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. A blowfly swarm. Get up there. I think it's supposed to go that way. Oops. Right. Gravesite. Embalmed corpse. There we go. There we go. All taken care of. May they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I can't help you. But maybe Sister Orican can. She has been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. We'll find Sister Orican within the church walls. Right? Ooh. I hear you've done us the service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when next you see him. Seek knowledge of missing drybone inhabitants? It is true, I am closer to the people than any of the other of the order. I confide in them, and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper, Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share information with you. I only wish Marks would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep, indeed. He seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offense at his conduct. I must have words with Marks, and soon. All right. So we go back to Isambard. Oh. Just down here a little bit. Oh, it's raining. We'll hit this little chocobo keep real fast. Hey, little buddy. Whee! Holy butternut squash. Madness today. Clients giving you trouble today, Billy? Welcome back to the channel, by the way. Thank you, Seven. The burial no less easy, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Seven? A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred. I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungust, but more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to his notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession, the good sister Uriken herself? Uriken? She wouldn't. She couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper Marks. I'd swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. 12. One finally got back to me, so that's a plus, but I had to call her husband and leave a message. I was worried something happened to her health-wise. Also tech support for a few. They're changing to new laptops and have wrong cords and oh jeez. Man. Good you're helping me with that. Totally outside of your job though. Did you ever get that phone call? Anytime. Mr. Hurricane, it cannot be, though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own. And it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children, but it could not be she, could it? I grow wary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, Seven, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Uriken's activities. Where is the boy? Oh, he's here somewhere. Oh, no, he's up. Reschedule for next week, Tuesday or Wednesday. It gives me some time to get these golf tee signs done before the weekend, which is 4 minutes from now. Good luck. Let me try running my script again real fast. Just in cases. That helps a little bit. Oh, not here either. There's another little town up there, I think. Up. Up. How we make it over that, but oh, and of course we can't hop that one. Oh, jeez. Wasted our sprint. Alright, it's alright. It's fine. I wanted to go slow. Yeah. There it is. We're getting there. Rain's coming down pretty good. Pretty decent weather in the game too. I think with rain coming down like this though, there'd be some thunder too. Wait. Only level 14 though. I think we'll skip it. Do. Up, up. Grab this little chocobo. Where's this little kid? Uncombed urchin.
Please help. Sister Orkin went all on her own and had to come back. She always raised me right here about Ball and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her.
Right. Lost his shiny thing. That doesn't look good. Dark Circle of Doom. Hi, hello. Been here long?
You're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. Seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child? Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him.
Alright. Seems nice enough. But is she the spy? I don't know. I think we're going the wrong way. Town. Yes. Alrighty. Isambard. Sister Uriken was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend. I'll secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans and risking her own well-being in the doing, no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. Okay. I'm well glad I reserved that room for Sister Uriken. Seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. Now on to the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. Word that he will be waiting at the Eorzea encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Okay. Gonna go beat up some Eorzea, maybe? They're only like 10 times bigger than us. It's fine. We can do it. Where's this place? Way over yonder. Bit of a trek. Blue. There's Mr. Thancred. Ah, there you are, Seven. So good of you to come. Indeed. I've heard all about good Sister Uriken. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Uriken near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Eorzea caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Seven. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? Exploding kitten. That doesn't sound nice. Let's go take a look inside, shall we? Yeah, sure it's fine. Sure we'll be perfectly safe. Yeah. What? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? That's right. Nothing. Take that. Search for a clue. Oh, maybe that. Queer leaflet. See? Okay. Well, let me just head back out, huh? Alright. I think we're like way out leveled for the main story. I want to try doing them with one of our other classes. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? I don't know about that, but I found this leaflet. This leaflet. See the wealth of Nald to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? These bits about Nald seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the order penned this. Try to take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let us see what Sister Uriken makes of it. I suppose.